Okay, guys, I just want to talk very briefly about saying that I've been hearing for a few years now. I mainly hear it coming from men. That's not to bash, judge, or place y'all in a box, in a category. Women do say it, but it's more frequented out of men, out of the male community. It's be my peace, be his peace. Sometimes women will say it, be my peace, be her peace, whatever the case may be. However, I have my own personal feelings and viewpoints towards that. I really personally feel that a person has to be their own peace. A person has to gain peace within themselves before they can enter into a relationship and either allow that other person to absorb the peace that they have within, or vice versa. You can't come into a relationship and expect your spouse to give you something that you already didn't have. You're placing your own personal burdens of your life and yourself up on the head of someone else. We're all grown adults here. And even though many of us have faced a lot of traumas in our life, have been through so many situations that have left us broken, not toxic, but broken. Because there's three different kind of men and women out here. There's healthy women and men, there's broken women and men, and there's toxic women and men. If you want to know more about these three different kind of men and women, check out R.C. Blakes. Follow him on YouTube. He has some great content that he's giving out here to African American men and women. He's teaching us how to be king conscious. Well, I'm not a man, but he's teaching men how to be king conscious men. He's teaching women how to be queen conscious women. He's teaching us how to be healthy, and it's all biblical. He's referencing the Bible. He's letting you know what thus said the Lord and what the plans that God intended for us to have and how we strayed away from those plans. Anyways, back to my topic. So you can't come into a relationship broken with all these burdens and all this trauma that you have experienced from other relationships. Maybe you were abused or you grew up rough as a child, which is understandable. I grew up rough as a child. My mama abused me and my brothers. We were beat. We were talked to bad. We were verbally abused. And everything underneath the sun, made to sleep outside, anything that you could think of. As a grown woman, yes, I have grown up broken. I have grown up not loving myself, not giving myself the just due that I'm worth, not knowing my own worth, sleeping with men that didn't deserve me because they told me they loved me, and as a child I didn't feel love, so I took any kind of love that was thrown my way, whether it was pure or whether it was fake. And a lot of us out here are receiving fake love, and we're content with that. We're content because we've never had the feeling of genuine love from anybody. So even the slight glimpse of some love, even if it ain't real, we're willing to accept that. Learn how to love yourself. Learn how to seek love from the Most High, because he's the only person who loves you genuinely and purely anyway, besides maybe your kids and your parents, and even some of you know, like I know personally, sometimes you can't even get that genuine love from your parents, from the people that raised you. Sometimes you can't get it from your kids. So that's why it's pertinent that you give yourself that love, that you talk to yourself every day. You look in the mirror and you in tune. Cat Williams said in his comedy show some years and years ago, you got to be in tune with your star player. You know, you have to know who you are. You got to give that love to yourself, because other people may not give it to you. You cannot seek gratification from other people in every circumstance, because then you're looking to other people to shape and mold your view of yourself. And that's not healthy. You got to come into a relationship. You ain't got to be 100% healthy, because I don't believe hardly anybody walking this earth is 100% healthy. If you are 100% right and healthy, you will be with the Lord. We all have something in us, something we're harboring, things that we need to work on, things that we need to fix, things that we need to adjust from day to day in our lives to help us reach our utmost fullest potential. We each have a purpose. That's why we were created. That's why we're here walking this earth. You know, we make many mistakes from day to day because we are still human. But this is the time now that it's pivotal that you get in touch with your spirit, man. And you start loving yourself. You start speaking those positive affirmations into your life. You start speaking into the universe what it is you want and what it is that you require, and you manifest that into you. You start seeking mates and partners that are on the same page as you. Y'all start growing and building each other up. Black women and black men stop tearing each other down. I'm speaking to my black men solely right now, because it is the black man that sets the tone for the black family and the black community. When a black man is not healthy, when a black man is not where he needs to be, when a black man is not king conscious, when a black man is not in tune with the Most High, the number one creator, then everything around him will fall. It will crumble. His wife won't be right. His woman won't be right. His kids won't be right. His money won't be right. Nothing that he ever touches will prosper, because he is not right. The success of the black community, the success of the black family, it weighs on the shoulder of the black man. That's why it's so heavily important that the black man has a relationship with God, that he knows who he is, that he stands in his kingdom, that he lives and operates healthy, that he knows his body is a temple. Just because you a man don't give you the right to go around here sleeping with everybody. Know your body is a temple and hold it that way. Make these women wait for you too. Sex is sex, baby. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. It ain't going nowhere. And it ain't all that great. Build a connection with somebody based on the aura, based on the light that they shine, based on their heart, based on their intellect, based on their relationship with God, based on their goals. That's how you build a relationship. Being equally yoked with each other, knowing what you can give and cannot give to each other. Stop trying to get in a relationship with somebody and strain them and put all this stress on them to bring light into you, to make you happy and to make you feel satisfied and fulfilled when you can't satisfy and fulfill yourself. It's a lot of men and women out here doing that. It's a lot of women that are broken, that have been hurt by men. They've been cheated on. They've been lied to. They've been beat. They've been extra by these men out here. And then they get with a man that is a good man. You know, he may be broken. He may have some flaws, because none of us perfect. But they get with this man. They expect this man to build them up and bring them back to how they were. Excuse me, I had a phone call, y'all. But we cannot put that burden on other people. We just cannot. You can't expect a man to fix you where you have been broken. You have to start doing the work yourself. A king, conscious, healthy man he has the power in him to heal. He does. A queen, conscious woman has the power to heal. But the most healing comes from the Most High. It comes from the work that you do inside yourself. And I'm not saying that somebody who's been hurt, somebody who's been broken, somebody who's had pain and trauma in their life don't deserve love. We all deserve love. We all deserve to feel pure love, genuine love, and give it. But in order for you to be able to give and receive genuine love, you have to first start giving and receiving genuine love within yourself. So then when you get it from other people, you know if it's true. You know if it's genuine. You'll stop yourself from encountering into those relationships that are not genuine, that are dead end. They're not going anywhere. That person is only there for the benefit of you, what you can do for them, and not for you. You'll stop seeking other people to give you gratification and to make you feel some type of way within yourself. You'll learn how to love your own company and love being in tune with you, because the relationship that's most important is your relationship with God and then with yourself. So I said all that to say it's okay to be in a relationship and expect peace in your relationship, because a relationship with the person should be peaceful. But do not expect that person to give you peace. Give it to yourself. Lastly, I just want to close off by saying communication is key in a relationship. A part of having peace in a relationship is both parties being able to effectively communicate with each other, and people listening to what the other person has to say, understanding, taking that in, and making effective changes to the situation. If your partner comes to you with the way that they feel and your immediate reaction is anger, you need to be single, because there's no way that you're going to have a functional, healthy relationship if you can't communicate. You should not strike anger when your mate, somebody you love, tells you that they feel a certain kind of way in the relationship. It should bother you to your core. It should move you in a certain kind of way to know that the person that you say you love, that you're in a relationship, is not effectively satisfied with the way that your relationship is going. But so many times, we see people just settling in these relationships because they do not want to be alone. Men and women both. Do not settle. Do not find yourself in a position where you're with somebody that really cannot make you 100% happy just because you don't want to be alone. Trust me. Silence and isolation with self is better than confusion, animosity, anger, and disdain with another person. Trust me. So be peace, be able to communicate, work on those things in yourself. Work on those flaws that you know you have with self. If you have an anger problem, work on that before you get in a relationship. If you are quick to become aggravated or irritated, work on that. If you don't like questions, don't get in a relationship. Be single. Work on that. If you have trust issues, I'm talking to myself. Work on that. Work on all the things that are in you that you know are not right before you go bleed that toxicity off onto somebody else. It's pivotal right now. Black people, it's pivotal we work on our health. It's pivotal we work on our mental health. It's pivotal we work on our physical health. It's pivotal we work on our spiritual health. It's pivotal that we encourage each other in the Black community to do the same things. Black women, uplift the Black man. They face so many demons every day. Every day. Pray for your man. Pray with your man. Pray over your man. Pray those demons up out of y'all relationship. Pray those demons out of y'all life. Those negative spirits that harbor all around us each and every day. Pray those things away from you and see the change that will happen. Where there is God, the devil cannot be in the midst. Bring God into your situation each and every day and anything that you're facing each and every day. And I promise you'll see those situations flip and make a shift. But be strong and have faith. Lean not to your own understanding as well. That Bible tells us to play the play by play on how we should adjust and live our lives. However, we are a flesh at so many times and in so many aspects in life that we don't want to read that Bible. We don't want to do what thus says the Lord so we can have a healthy, functional life. And then we want to cry out to him late at night on our knees, oh God, why is this happening to me? Why? Because you failed not to listen to him and his rules, his guidelines, his commandments for how he wants us to live. We cause our own suffering from day to day because we are of a hard-headed people. Because we want to do things our way and not the Lord's way. So I just wanted to talk on that very briefly. I ran over my time. I'm trying to shorten my videos, y'all, to 10 minutes max. So I'm 12 minutes in, so I'm over my time. But I just want to say that, be your own peace, first of all. Love yourself, first of all. Get to know yourself. Work on yourself, flaws and all, first before you enter into a relationship and bleed any flaws, any toxic ways, anything that's in you that you may have that could harbor your relationship from growing and reaching its fullest potential. Anything that's in you outside of even not in a relationship that will keep you from reaching your fullest potential. Get rid of it. Pray to God to remove it from you and do the work that it takes to remove it and to have it gone forever. Until next time, I love you guys. Remember, subscribe to my channel. Tell a friend to subscribe to my channel. The content is real. It's how I feel. It's opinionated. It's my personal viewpoint. It's in no way to shame anybody or to bash anybody or to disrespect anybody. I love my Black queens. I love my Black kings. I want us to come together and grow and flourish in the way that God intended for us to do so. So until next time, like I said, subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. I say.